Welcome back everyone, this is Guilty and we are playing I Am Fish. So we just completed the game, but we found out there's a little bonus level on the bottom right here. We need all 40 bread, so in this episode it will be more of a montage of me collecting every single one of the bread. So let's get straight into that. Okay, we made it to the first bread in this first level, so one of the easy ones. So we'll grab that, off to the next one. Okay, follow the path and here's the bread over here. Grab that. Okay, our third bread's here, and this is the hardest because we have to go across the road without getting squished by the cars. Now's not a good time to go, but we went. And we're going to kind of stop here, otherwise we get to the end of the traffic. Ooh, dodge that. Okay, we're safe here, but we're still in danger because we've got to make it out. Okay, we made it back to this cross section and we had to restart the level to get here. Instead of going left here, we go this way. And then we kind of just jump off here towards this and follow the path and we'll find the next one. Okay, so we're approaching the lines now. Can't drop off here. Ooh, perfect. And there's our next one. Okay, for a third time we have to get to this area again, but instead of going right to the bush we go left. Okay, once we follow this path, our last bread for the level is right here, and that's the first level done. Okay, we're in level 2 now and our first bread is right in front of us down here. Grab that. Okay, we just use the trampoline to get into this pond, and our second one is easy to grab right here. Okay, our third one is just above this pipe, so you kind of have to do a little run up and jump at that moment. Yeah, I think we got it there. Remember this guy, Greg? Well, we're back with him, and he's hiding our fourth bread over here. I don't know why he doesn't actually chase us here, but it works in our favour. He only starts chasing us when it starts to leave. Okay, our last bread for this level is easily here. Just have to roll to it without hitting any of these pebbles, and luckily Greg over here is really slow at running, so we grab it here. Okay, that finishes this level. Okay, we're in the third level. That last level was pretty easy to find the bread at. I think during our let's play we found the first bread here, so it's in the same location here too. Kind of camouflages with the sun. Okay, once we get into this goldfish after some ways, the second one is just here. Just don't go down the staircase. We'll go here first. Okay, after exiting the kitchen there, turn around and this little piece of bread's hiding here. Okay, we end up in this cursed jar again. And then it's kind of on this bench towards us you just got in there. We spawn in the jar over there and head underneath this bench. That's how we get this one. There we go. Okay, see off in the distance over to the right, that's our last bread. And I'm kind of annoyed we're still in this jar. Here we finally are at this piece of bread. No more jars. Just have to collect it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now this time for the pufferfish. So we're in the first pufferfish level now. And then the first bread is just on the end side of these stairs. So we'll grab that. I'm not sure if there's a cat here or a dog. I don't think he'll eat us. Okay, so the next bread is just down this river a little bit here. Once we get that checkpoint, we're gonna do this little inflaty move that we learnt earlier. There we go, got it. When we get to this bridge, you want to go on the right side, and that will make us go to an alternative path, because there's one bread on the left and one on the right. See, there's the bread just down here, so you want to kind of like angle yourself so you hit this little pull here. Perfect. I don't know if we have to do a jump here, but I'm going to do one just in case. Oh no, we don't need one. Okay, so we had to restart the level and we go to the left side of the bridge and that will give us our next 2 breads. Okay, there's a moment in this game where you kind of have to jump here and onto the road and just make sure you collect the bread going across here. So we'll do that now. Don't want to miss it. Oh, we're gonna die. Don't die. Try not to die as well. Okay, after getting that 4th bread, you head into the river but turn left and you go into a kind of like an alternate zone, I guess. Okay, this one's a bit of a tricky one. So we want to head to the right and kind of angle ourselves this way without dying. I guess we hit this first puddle here. But then we gotta kind of, there's water over there. And we kind of gotta angle ourselves so we get there. So we'll try now without rolling down the hill too far. Oh, can we do it? I think we can. Oh, we're dying though. Don't die, don't die. Oh, yes, we did it. Okay, the last bread we got for the level. Nice. Okay, so when you get to the 2nd level, there's some thorny bushes here. And you just follow the path. And then to the right, underneath this rock, will be the first one. Okay, we made it to this big, like, tree stump in the middle. And this is a good indication to where the 2nd bread is. Because you follow this route here, and there's a little cave here. We found this in the Let's Play too. I'm pretty sure we just went through here by chance. And then the 2nd bread right here. Okay, we get this bread here. And we just gotta dodge a seagull like that. Because he will definitely kill you. Yeah, so this bread's over at that bar. We've got that last time. Okay, this last one's a tricky one, right? You have to get onto this log. And the easiest way I found is roll and then stop rolling and kind of like flop over to the position you want. And then go back to the Pufferfish version. And that is completing the 2nd level. Okay, we're back in the club and the first bread is right here. So I guess we have to just kind of go on this thing and hope for the best. Yep, that's how to get the first one. Okay, this next bread is a bit of a tricky one. I tried using the mop bucket, but you're not high enough, so if we're fast enough, we can get Greg to pick it up. If this lady moves. Yeah, we got the 2nd one. Okay, this next bread is a bit tricky, so we have to go down this stairwell without dying. Okay, this is very hard, but we got to kind of go with enough momentum that we get the bread and then get into the sink like that. Perfect. Okay, once we get the 2nd bread, we hopped into this little mop bucket and we go towards this way. And see the bread's right there. So we'll grab that now without any of these people trying to kill us. Because they like to kick the bucket. Okay, this one's a bit of a tricky one. We restarted the level and then we have to head down the stairs here. And there's 3 flights of stairs. But you want to go slowly. And I think the best course of action is actually to go kind of like this way and then go down. Because if you go the other way, you're more likely to fall. Just keep pushing slowly and then one more step. Then we are here. Let's give a little tap there. I lean down as I go so I don't jump out. And there's a checkpoint here. Okay, we got this checkpoint. All you have to do is get in the bucket and kind of come over to the sink. Okay, now we're in some glass after getting that checkpoint. And you see kind of in the distance, that's where the bread is. Grab the bread and hop over to the mop bucket without dying. Yes, we did it. Okay, the first bread in the Pirhana level is in the starting room and you gotta just break a couple pipes to the water level, goes here, and then that's the first bread here. Okay, so once we get to this checkpoint, there's multiple playthroughs we need to do the level. So first of all, we'll hop to the right. Okay, once we hit this checkpoint, we kind of want to scale along the wall there to get that bread. And that'll be our second one. Okay, we got it there. Okay, once we get to this checkpoint, our bread is just there, so we'll have to backtrack a little bit and go around this white thing. We're back in this area here, and instead of going right, we now go in the middle. Okay, this is our next playthrough. We go to the left and we find this bread here. So we'll just grab that now. Easy. Okay, we're in the second level and we make it into this like river thing, and we gotta swing on this vine to get this next bread. So we'll swing, get that, there we go. Okay, we're going to ignore this seagull here, and there should be a second one through here. Where is it? Okay, here's the second seagull. So we need to get this one. Make sure we don't miss it, otherwise we fail. There we go. Okay, where's he going to lead us? Don't let go yet. There should be a giant log we go across. And then we drop in. Nice. And the bread is just over to the right here. There it is. So we'll grab that. This next bread, you have to go into the sewers, and there's 4 valves you have to press, and it'll make the water go to the full height. And then you can snag that one from the top of these stairs. The 4th bread, once you get to this pothole in the road, there'll be this pipe, and we'll go through the pipe. And what that will do is, if we go left here, we'll find the next bread. Should be up here somewhere. There it is, so we just need to jump to that. Got it. Okay, there's a next section of potholes. You'll end up in these pipes, and you want to go to the far right. Then continue this path and you'll find the bread right here. Okay, we're in the 3rd level as a Pirhana. Once we fall down from this desk, our first bread is here. Our second bread is over towards this pot plant. We're meant to go through this blue door. Just don't go through there first, just grab this. That will be our second one. Okay, 3rd bread is in this construction area with the Nigel chasing you. And I believe it's in this next room here.
Bob, I can fix you.
Yeah, it's in here. So once you find the vents, you just go through a couple doors and it's easily found there. And a little bit ahead of the last bread, we'll find these seating areas, and then in front of this heater, it's pretty hard to miss, is the next one. We just flooded the room of blood, and the exit is this way, but instead of going there, we turn left here. And our final bread for the Pirhana and level 3 is down in this section. Here we are. We are in the flying fish level now, so we just escaped the house, and early on the level there's this bread here. Hard to miss, but it is missable. Okay, the second bread is over here. Once we hit the cornfields, you want to kind of go right on the stream until you get up to these puddles here. Make a few glides, or just one if you're feeling lucky. And grab that. Jump off here for the 3rd bread, and then glide to it. It's more like a YOLO, I guess. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Yes! 4th bread is not too far away. We kind of have to do a little trick shot here. And go where these hay bales are. And kind of swoop it down. Grab it like that and go back up. Our last one, instead of going these stairs, we'll go here and then collect this bread, which is hiding over this bit. And that's the first level complete. Okay, our first bread is a bit tricky. We gotta go on this pipe, ride it out a little bit, and then glide to it, which is just down here. The next one should be in this little minecart here. We just go around the back of it. It's right in here. Easy one. After flooding this section with the machines and everything, the next bread is just up here between these two water tank things. Once we got the 3rd bread, we can actually backtrack into this area, and there's this small little crevice now that the water filled up. Now we can easily just grab the one in here. Before we couldn't because the water wasn't high enough. So we grab that. Easy. Okay, once we get into these little bucket things towards the end of the level, our next bread is just here. So just a simple jump and we got it. Okay, this is the third level for this little guy, so we need to collect the first bread from this area. It's quite easy to see, and then you just jump down in here. Okay, so later on the level you end up in this fountain, and the next checkpoint's over there, but we have to maneuver on the left side of this like flag thing to get this next bread. Oh, we got it. And then we fly here. When we make it above these elevators, or escalators should I say, then you kind of go where Greg is here, and then the bread is just in this little crevice bit here. There we go. Alright, so we just got into the fishbowl, but instead of going to that checkpoint, the next one's hiding under this bench here. So we'll grab that now. Easy one again. Okay, from this room you want to kind of glide off to this section here and aim for this briefcase, or one of the briefcases with water in them, and then just wait it out, but be careful because you could still miss it if you're not careful. Like that. Okay, we just made it to the final level, and then we get the first one there. Second one of the level, once we get the piranha, is just under this arch in the same place we found the piranha. To get this bread we're going to have to fly over there. So we just do a simple fly like that, and this is just once we unlock the flying fish again, and that's the third one. Okay, we're in the central area now with all our fish, and then there's this whale at the top of the aquarium. We need to fly to it, fly back. Got it, and then fly back. Just like that. Finally, we are at the final bread for this video. So for this one is probably the tricky one here. We have to maneuver past this pipe here. Collect the bread. Come on, come on. And turn. Okay, look at that. We got 65 out of 70. Not quite all the bread, but we'll save the last 5 to last. So now we unlock the bonus level. Thanks for watching that montage. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!